Yo, what's up? I'm X. I run Perspective Reports. I don't film my face because I'm lazy, and I used to be a high-level corporate analyst, but I never went back to the office. And now I'm on YouTube and my website, perspectivereports.com. Back in 2023, I made a report for Lebron, like the title says, but he didn't really directly ignore it. But I sent it to his team, company, and Fenway Sports Group, so I'll assume it got lost in the shuffle. So here is the abridged version for all you internet randoms. And credit to Athletic Interest for inspiring all this with their Why LeBron Bought Liverpool FC video from back in 2022, Pacers in 7. All right, we have 2 minutes to pitch this strategy, so let's jump on into it. And the central thesis is how can you maximize the partnership of a global athletic icon and an investment firm that owns some of the biggest teams in sports? You're already making a lot of money. How can you make more money and do it better? This thesis and analysis is LeBron James and Fenway Sports Group, or FSG, who own Liverpool FC, Boston Red Sox, and Pittsburgh Penguins. Key point to remember, LeBron traded a 2% share in Liverpool for a 1% share in Fenway Sports Group, or FSG itself, who own those teams we listed earlier. All right, starting with strengths and weaknesses, the strengths are clear. LeBron is a trusted, consistent, and generation-defining athlete with immense global reach, while Fenway Sports Group has a strong ecosystem of pro teams, sports agencies, and its own network, the New England Sports Network. The major weakness, data shows there's not much audience overlap between FSG's assets and LeBron James' sphere of influence, making a unified marketing effort incredibly difficult, but examples of crossover success do exist. But who is the audience? And well, the audience for sports is, well, everyone who's interested in sports, right? However, the way the audience is engaging has changed. While primetime sports are more or less thriving and switching to streaming and social media-centered strategies, the overall youth and local level sporting interest is declining in the USA, which will eventually affect the pro levels. The issue isn't the number of interested people shrinking, but a neglect of centering the audience in the experience and the content, especially how it represents their communities and interest within the sporting world. Let's talk about overlaps and overlapping data points between FSG and LeBron James, and there aren't that many. In the USA, taking Google Trends as an example, the top cities for Liverpool interest are Syracuse, New York, and Washington, D.C., whereas for LeBron James, he's most popular in Cleveland and Miami, and this includes his time in Los Angeles. Globally, it's the same story. LeBron is most popular in the London boroughs, not the Liverpool area. Also, fun fact, drawing as a hobby is more popular than ice hockey or volleyball, and is even outpacing the growth of baseball. So what are the potential strategies? Number 1, ignore the silos. Number 2, work on your overlaps, like Liverpool playing games in Pittsburgh or Boston and LeBron James shows up, or even exclusive shoe or clothing drops at stadiums and game days for FSG teams. Or there's an even crazier strategy that I'll talk about in a part 2. Thanks for watching.